Hi everyone, welcome back to the SAM Biology classes online. I am Salim. Today we are going to study another important topic, that is gene interaction. Before going to gene interaction, we know that it falls under the category that is genetics, and we know that genetics, it is the branch of biology that deals with the study of inheritance and variation, and Mendel is the father of genetics. And we also know that Mendel performed his experiments on the pea plants, and Mendel studied 7 characters, and according to Mendel, each character, it is controlled by a factor, a pair of factor, nothing but a gene. Okay, so therefore you have to remember. So first I will tell you some of the basic things regarding the genetics so that you can understand this topic in a much better way. Okay, see, we know that each character, okay, it is controlled by a gene. Okay, so I have written a formula, that is 1 gene is equal to 1 factor. You have to remember, each character, it is controlled by a gene, and each character has 2 contrasting traits. This is also very important. Usually each character has 2 contrasting traits. Contrasting means opposite trait. Say for example, if you take color, white and black, these are nothing but the colors, but these are contrasting traits, nothing but they are exactly opposite. White, exactly opposite color is black. And we know that in the pea plant, if you take the example of height of the stem, tall is one trait, dwarf is another trait. So these two are exactly contrasting traits, nothing but the opposite traits. I think you got the meaning. Contrasting means opposite. One plant, imagine it is tall, another one is dwarf. Okay, so this is best example for the contrasting trait. Even you can take another example, seed shape. Seed shape, you know that in the pea plant the seeds are round in shape and some are wrinkle in shape. So that is nothing but it is also another pair of contrasting character. Therefore you remember, each character, it is controlled by a gene, and each character has 2 contrasting traits. Similarly, each gene has at least 2 alternative forms, and these alternative forms of a gene are called allele. So you have to remember one more formula: 1 character is equal to 2 traits, 1 gene is equal to 2 alleles. Therefore 1 gene control the 1 character. Got it? So these are the 3 important basic things that you have to remember in the genetics when you are studying especially this topic, that is nothing but gene interaction. Okay, so this is all related to Mendelian genetics. 1 character is equal to 1 gene. Again, 1 character has at least 2 contrasting traits, and 1 gene has 2 alleles. And when the interaction takes place between the 2 alleles of a gene is called allelic interaction. It is also called intragenic interaction. Okay, so as the name suggests, so when the interaction takes place between the 2 alleles is called intragenic interaction or allelic interaction. Suppose if the interaction takes place between 2 genes, okay, when the interaction takes place between the two genes is called intergenic interaction. Inter means in between the 2 genes, 2 or more genes, when the interaction takes place, it is referred as a intergenic interaction, or it is nothing but non-allelic interaction. Okay, so these 2 are the very important words that you have to remember when you are studying about the gene interaction. So allelic interaction, as the name suggests, between the 2 alleles, and non-allelic interaction takes place between the 2 genes. Okay, see, for example, some students, again, they have a doubt. I will tell you one general example. Say for example, imagine a family. So when the fighting takes place between 2 brothers of the same family, it is nothing but a allelic interaction. Okay, both belongs to the same family. Okay, therefore this is referred as, generally I can say that it is allelic interaction. Suppose when the fighting takes place between your neighbor, okay, so that is between two family, okay, so when the fighting takes place between the members of two family, that is gene interaction. When the fighting takes place between members of the same family, nothing but the allelic interaction. Okay, so same gene, but here alleles are involved, here totally two different genes are involved. In today's topic, so we are going to study only about the intragenic interaction or allelic interaction. In the next video I am going to tell you in detail about the non-allelic interaction. Okay, now as I told you, intragenic means, intra means within, okay, within means same. So when the interaction takes place between the two alleles of the same gene is referred as intragenic interaction or allelic interaction. And actually there are 4 examples. I have mentioned 3 here, but actually you have to remember 4 examples are there: complete dominance, incomplete dominance, codominance, and multiple alleles. So these are 4 examples for the allelic interactions or intragenic interaction. Okay, see, what is the meaning of incomplete dominance? See, it is a phenomenon where a dominant allele is incompletely express itself. Okay, so remember, you know that when the two alleles are there, according to Mendel, he says that so in a heterozygous condition, one allele is dominant and another allele is recessive. So imagine when a dominant allele is incompletely dominates, okay, and it is unable to express completely, so this is referred as a incomplete dominance. Okay, of course it is dominant, but it is incompletely expressed, hence intermediate character is formed. Okay, for example, you know that flower color in snapdragon. So usually when a red colored flower producing plant is crossed with a white flower producing plant, that is snapdragon, in the F1 generation, you know that pink color is produced. So that pink color is nothing but it is a intermediate character, middle character. It does not resemble any of the parent. It neither resembles the red or white. It is pink. So therefore, the flower color in snapdragon is a best example for the incomplete dominance. The scientific name of snapdragon is antirrhinum. So both are same. And even this flower is commonly called dog flower. Okay, so you have to remember 3 names: flower color in snapdragon, same; flower color in antirrhinum, or flower color in dog flower. Any one can be given in your examination. Okay, and there is a one more plant by name Mirabilis jalapa. So the flower color in Mirabilis jalapa, it is also one of the important plant showing the incomplete dominance, and it is commonly called 4 o'clock plant. Okay, so Mirabilis jalapa, it is commonly called 4 o'clock plant, and antirrhinum, it is commonly called a snapdragon. So these 2 are example. There is a one more example, that is starch synthesis in pea seeds. So we know that the pea seeds are rich in starch, and the synthesis of starch means here, for example, if the pea seeds are rich in starch, their size is bigger. Okay, and when the pea seeds have small amount of starch, they are very small in size. So when the cross is made between these 2 plants, in the F1 generation, the plant produces the medium sized pea seeds. So indicating that the starch synthesis in pea itself, it is the best example for the incomplete dominance. So you have to simply remember, incomplete, as the name indicate, a dominant allele is incompletely expressed and intermediate character is formed. And if you look at the ratio, okay, we know that in the monohybrid cross, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1 and genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. But in case of incomplete dominance, PR means phenotypic ratio is 1:2:1. Similarly, the genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. So here both phenotypic and genotypic ratio are same. Okay, I hope you understood about the incomplete dominance. With examples, you have to remember. Now we'll move on to the next topic, that is codominance. See, as the name suggests, co means both. So here, when two alleles are equally expressed in heterozygous condition, okay, in heterozygous condition, when both the alleles are equally expressed, this phenomenon is called codominance. Okay, so usually according to Mendel, he says that when there are two alleles, one is dominant, another one is recessive. Suppose when the dominant allele is incompletely expressed, it is example for the incomplete dominance. Suppose when both the alleles are dominant, imagine when both the alleles are dominant, so both are expressed, so that phenomenon is referred as a codominance. So here both the alleles are dominant and both are expressed in the heterozygous condition. So you have to remember. And there are two best examples for the codominance. One is ABO blood group in man, another one is coat color in cattle. Okay, so we know that ABO, inheritance of ABO blood group in man, it was discovered by Carl Landsteiner, and similarly the coat color in cattle is also best example for the codominance. Okay, now there is one more concept, that is multiple alleles. So as the name suggests, multiple means many. Many means how much? More than two. Okay, usually I told you that one gene has two alleles. When suppose if a gene has more than two alleles, okay, when more than two alleles of a genes, they are located on the same locus, controls a character, this phenomenon is called multiple alleles. Okay, locus means it is a place where the genes are present on the chromosome. Okay, so let me show. For example, imagine it is a chromosome. Okay, imagine it is a chromosome. You can see that so here it is a gene called A. When another gene or allele is present here only, okay, nearby that, so this is called the locus. So locus means it is a position of the genes on the chromosome. When these alleles are located on the same locus, okay, these are located at the same place, same locus, and both these alleles, okay, so usually multiple alleles, there are many alleles will be present here, more than two generally, and they are present at the same locus, and all these alleles control the same character. So all the alleles control the same characters. So this phenomenon is called multiple allelism, and these alleles are called multiple alleles. And again, example for multiple alleles is ABO blood group in man. There is one more example, that is RH system. Okay, RH blood group in man. You know that sometimes this question is usually asked in exam. See, you know that whenever you are asked, you say that imagine your blood group is A positive. What is A? A is nothing but your blood group. What that positive indicate? Positive indicate the RH factor, nothing but RH antigen. So usually you say that whenever your blood group is asked A positive, A negative, what is that positive, negative? It is nothing but a RH factor. When the RH factor is present, the blood group is positive. When the RH factor is absent, it is referred as a negative. And I hope you remember that RH antigen, it is located on the plasma membrane. Okay, so both ABO blood group in man and RH blood group systems in man, both are example for multiple alleles, and even these two are example for codominance also. Okay, so usually codominance phenomenon has more than two alleles, for example. So as I told you. Okay, so this is all about the allelic interaction. In the next video, we are going to study in detail about the non-allelic interaction with suitable examples. Thank you very much.